Hi, my favorite artist. We are learning how to draw skulls today. This is all about drawing skulls. So let me just show you a little bit more simple way and a little bit more complicated way. It's a little bit like whatever level you want to work on is fine with me. So we're going to start on the first skull with a very large circle. It doesn't close. It's sort of open at the bottom. Then we are going to add a line down, over, and up. It's just sort of like a rectangle that goes below the circle. Now we will add the jaw below that, and we will add an upside down heart. It's sort of right where the circle meets the rectangle. And that upside down heart is the opening for the nose. Then you're going to do a big circle here and a big circle here. The last thing you need to do for this skull is boom, 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 boom. Some vertical lines to show where the teeth are. This is a really simple skull. Now you could make the teeth connect around and look more like complete teeth. You would do that like this, connect the bottoms. It's just by doing arches. Looks a little bit more like complete teeth. Now you could start looking at how to add your Zentangle designs to your skull. And you could do that in a lot of different ways. I like the eyes to match. But I am going to keep adding more and more details. You could do a line down the middle and start dividing up the skull. Now I have an area to work in up here. Maybe I want this to keep going like this. Now I have more and more zones to work in. I could do a shape here. Bump, 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 bump. So you can decide, you could do a heart within a heart within a heart. You can decide how to add the Zentangle idea to the skull. Now, for the more advanced skull, I'm going to start with a pencil because I do want to be able to erase this in the end. So the first thing I do, I'll do it nice and dark here for you, but you would do it really light in yours. I'm putting a T. And in the upper part of that T, I'm going to do a circle. I know it looks weird, but this is a good guide for my skull. Right on this line, I do a diagonal oval and then another diagonal oval. Right here on this line, I do half the heart, half the heart. Okay? And now below the circle, I'm going to curve down, in, and down. This is the hardest part of the whole thing. I go down, in, and down. So it's like steps, kind of. Now I'm going to do the middle of the smile. And now I'm going to do the outside of the jaw. It's sort of like the bottom half of a stop sign. Half of an octagon. About. Okay? And now for these teeth, it's like a capital D. Up, over, down. Up, over, down. Up, over, down. So they're rounded corner rectangles to make accurate looking teeth. I'm going to keep doing that on the top and the bottom. Then I would add my Zentangle design on this. Now I might want to keep the center line for a big part of my Zentangle design, but I might decide this line going through the middle is not helpful, so I might want to get rid of it. You can decide on all of this. This circular line of the skull, this part, you might want to get rid of. Okay? So now I have a lot of area to add my Zentangle design on my skull. So we're combining two projects And you can look at your Zentangle sheet to work on the skull after you get it drawn out. If you get real frustrated because it's not working, turn your paper over and start again. Okay, have fun.